Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Alright, the event's about to start, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain this quickly. We're going to be doing some survivor concepts. I know I just did an exe video, last video, sorry, I'm gonna do another one. But pretty much, we're doing character concepts this time. And there ain't gonna be any memes this video, I'm sorry, alright? No memes, no, we'll play one meme, edit a coffee, play one of the memes I downloaded last time.
I don't give a fuck.
So what, you fat, you ugly, and you stink, monkey? Shut up with your ugly ass. What you think you doing in my country? Yo ugly, fat, stinking, ugly, and you need to kill yourself.
You kill yourself.
Neat. Alright. I guess I'm gonna explain when we get in the round. Pretty much, I have a couple character concepts I thought would be cool. I'll like if you're watching this, feel free to use any of these, even though you're literally never gonna see this video. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some cool ideas for characters that could be added. I have a couple ideas for some survivors and some killers. Start with my first idea. Emerald. Emerald? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but if y'all played Sonic Battle, you know who Emerald is. Sonic Battle's a really good game, really neat, you should go play it. Pretty much one of the characters in the game is called Emerald, and I have a concept for him, so we're gonna start with that. So Emerald will have 3 abilities. Tails AFK. Yeah, he would have 3 abilities. She would have a roll, like Amy, how she can like roll to evade attacks. She would have that. And he would have 2 copy slots. If you don't know what that is, you probably don't know what that is, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain what that does. What the copy slot is gonna do, it's gonna let him walk up to any survivor. It's just gonna be ability using a survivor. It's gonna be like Cream's old heal, where you have to charge it up. Like using on them, you charge it up for a little bit. But instead of healing someone, you copy a random one of their abilities. And the reason being is because Emerald, his thing in Sonic Battle is that he could copy the abilities of other people. So if someone would like drop kick him, he would learn how to do their drop kick, right? Which is what this ability is kind of like. Right? Makes sense. So this would be good because Emerald could be both a support character and a stunner, right? It all depends on what abilities you get. And the way this would work is you can't copy an ability that's in use. So for example, if Tails charges his arm cannon, then you can't copy the... Tails is on a terrible trip. You can't copy an ability of someone who's actually using it. So if Tails charges his arm cannon and is holding it and is aiming him, you can't copy the ability until after the fact, right? So after he's fired. Or if Cream's in the middle of her overheal, you can't copy her ability until after she's done with it. Never mind, kill him. He's being toxic. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Please. So yeah, and the roll is kind of just something he could have to hit like this. Like this little roll. You'll be able to do that. So that way, whenever he doesn't have abilities in his copy slot, he'll actually have a chance and won't immediately get murked. And whenever he uses the ability, he uses it, right? So let's say I copy Tails' ability, right? I get a random one of his abilities, so let's say I get the arm cannon. Now I can use the arm cannon, I can shoot it, and after I shoot it, the copy slot goes on cooldown, and I can copy a new ability. I hope I'm explaining this well, and probably not, but I hope you kind of understand why this would be a good idea to add to the game. This would make him pretty unique, as he wouldn't just be a stunner or a support. He'd be able to play really either role, right? Which would make him really useful and would probably make him super fun to play as. Since pretty much every round of him would be different. Well, a lot of rounds of him would be like different. Because each time you would be able to copy new abilities. But it would also be a big help to the team to have, multiple people who can use this ability, right? I want to hit Tails before I leave. He's mad. Got him. Later. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Emerald. I'm sorry, I'm not an animator, so I can't really like put anything on the screen of how it would look. You just kind of have to visualize it. All right, I'm no animator, I'm no 3D modeler, so I can't really do anything like that. Maybe in the future, if I learn animation, I'll put something like that on the screen, or maybe I'll make like a follow-up video, or I guess just like a not really a follow-up, but like a redo. I don't know. I don't know. Metal is. I don't think he's alright. He's harassing Sonic. We're gonna go to the next round. This video is not gonna do well, is it? Oh god. Alright then. This next character concept is a little complicated. Not really complicated. I'm gonna play as Rouge, so I won't have to like, fight the killer while explaining this. I'm just gonna put some sentences around and talk about it, right? So for the majority of this video, I'm gonna be playing Rouge and Eggman. Alright, that's. So if I pick them the entire video, sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so Espio the Charmeleon is the next character concept, right? Now he's going to be kind of similar to how Rouge used to play him. He's gonna be a stealth character. So his role of the team is going to be to help him and his team avoid being seen. Right, so other characters try and get characters out of situations. His job is to make sure people don't get into situations to begin with. Right? So I'm gonna go over each of his abilities that he would have. His first ability is a grapple. Not like Metal Sonic's grapple. But like a grapple. Pretty much he would like throw a little grappling hook up and you pull himself to that location. The way it would work, you would aim like you aim like a ranged attack, so you would pull it out, you would aim, you would fire it, right? And then the next time you click the ability, you'll be pulled to that spot. You can't move after you fired it. So you fire it, then click again, you get pulled. And the reason you have to click again instead of just immediately going is because if someone else walks up to you while you're doing it, you can then they can like grab on and go with you, right? So let's say you see Cream being attacked by the killer. You use your grapple on a high spot, Cream runs over to you, then she like picks you, and you pick her up and you can bring her out of the bad spot, right? Also, I didn't really talk about why he immediately he just immediately swapped targets. Did I just hear a sensor? It just immediately ran over to me. Anyway. I didn't really talk about ability cooldown for Emerald. His copy slot would have a 45-second cooldown. The roll would probably have like a 12-second cooldown. For SBO's grapple, it would be a 25-second cooldown, right? And it has obviously like a medium range. You can't just fire across the map. You know, so it's medium range. It's gonna have to be like a reasonable distance, right? And if you fire and you don't hit anything, the ability goes on cooldown. It goes on cooldown for 30 seconds instead of 25. I think Cream tried to heal on my bomb and I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was coming towards me. I'm bad at this game. Alright. Ezio's next ability will work pretty similar to Rouge's flashbang. But instead of a flashbang, this would be a smoke bomb. Pretty much the gist of this is that whenever a survivor is in the smoke bomb, they'll be able to see everyone else in the smoke bomb, right? So kind of like how the EXE can indicate and we'll see everyone highlighted like that. I can see him highlighted. If so, if I have to jump down here, I still see him. Survivors can see anyone else in the smoke bomb, including the killer. And the killer can't see anything when they're in the smoke bomb. This will have a pretty small range, but it'll be pretty useful because the killer won't be able to see anything. Not just you'll be able to see a little, like, physically anything, right? So obviously this can be, you know, a little bit avoided if he just walks out of the range of the smoke bomb, right? But this also would help because let's say you're trying to revive someone, you throw a smoke bomb down, then what are they gonna do? If you throw a smoke bomb down, there's not much they can do to avoid that. because now they have to stop you from reviving, but you know they can't see you while you're reviving them, so you can't save, right? Alright, 2 more abilities. Don't worry, we're almost done. Alright, nextly, this is my personal favorite one of his abilities. Alright, we have clone. Pretty much, he does like a little ninja thing, right? I don't know, whatever he does, like Style Clone Jutsu with his hands and whatnot. And he will summon a clone of a person of his choice. And I say 2 more abilities because he can, it's like Sally's Shield. We can spawn a clone of himself or of another person. It's kind of like, if you ever played Forsaken, you know 007 and 7. It would kind of be like that, so there's different modes you can set it to. Like Aimless, Pathfinder, stuff like that. I think I'm the last one. I'm the last one. Ow. Here we go! We're gonna hit him one last time. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Tailstone. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. Ah, GG's. Alright. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. You know, it'd be pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? You could set 3 different modes. Maybe it could be like an aimless mode where I could run around aimlessly, like a follow mode where I could follow the person, right? Really, it's just stuff like that. Nothing too complicated. Simple stuff like that. And that's kind of it, right? I suppose on the team would definitely help out with stealth, and it would help people get out scenarios, because it would be a lot harder for the killer to tell who is and isn't a clone. And the clones would be automatically destroyed the second they're hit, right? So he would be a really helpful character for stealth. Alright, nextly, we're gonna talk about an idea for a killer I have. I don't really have like a name for him, so we're gonna call him Oni Sonic. Because if you didn't know who an Oni is, he can shapeshift. That's gonna be this guy's main gimmick. So, an Oni Sonic is kind of his design would be kind of based off of Inox from that one game. If you ever played that, I don't know. It's actually pretty cool. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'll put a link. I don't know how to describe it, but he has little tentacles. He has little tentacles. And that's gonna be how he uses most of his abilities. Right? So his first ability just be a basic attack. It does 35 damage, right? Just a basic little swing. Right? Like every killer has. Second ability, a laugh. Maybe like a no, whatever you want to do, right? We just have a small little laugh, like all the killers. Now we get into this actual like abilities, right? So his first ability is called Shapeshift. This is like his indicator, right? So you know at Sonic.exe, he has a special indicator where he can track people whenever he's in his invisible state. That's what this would be, right? So pretty much he can shapeshift into a survivor of his choice, right? So a little menu will pop up. He would be able to choose who he wants to shapeshift into, right? And then he'd shapeshift into them, and he'd be able to like walk up and get close to survivors, right? He also has a move that is tied to this. I'll tell about next. But yeah, his speed will be lowered to move the same speed as a survivor. Right? So pretty much, instead of being super fast, his speed will be lowered so that he can blend in. However, after coming out of the state, he has like a little, like, end lag. Like how EXE can't immediately attack after coming out of his teleport. So, like that. Which will give survivors a bit of time to react when he pops out, right? His ability that he has that's tied to his little thing. I'm not sure what we call it. Maybe like surprise. Maybe we could call it like surprise, alright? The way it would work, it's pretty similar to what's your name? This guy's grab, right? Where he latches onto the survivor. But instead of causing the blood to drain them, or instead of like choking them out, what he'll do, he lashes onto them. He'll take a little bit of health from them. Not like it's non-lethal, so if the survivor's at like 1 HP and they get hit, they won't die, right? But it will do like 25 damage non-lethally, of course, right? 25 damage, and it will start to track that survivor. Make sense? So this way, he can't like immediately kill people when popping out of the state, right? But at the same time, he can do a little bit of damage, a little bit of carnage, right? His safe shift ability ends after 35 seconds and goes on a 45-second cooldown. So you gotta be careful when you use it, because you can't use it often. Silver? Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah, so you gotta be careful when you use it, because you can't do it often. There we go, one more. Only one more left. His last ability is a range attack, right? No, it's a medium range attack called, I don't know, like poisonous gas, something like that. Something like poisonous gas, right? Pretty much, it causes whoever it hits to hallucinate, right? Like, they'll start seeing things and hearing things. Fake killers will pop up. Every one of his, survivor teammates will look like an EXE, even if they're not. So the fake visions of the killer will pop up, right? So like, you know how I said it would be like AI with SPO's clone? It'd be like that. They'd be running around doing things, right? Fake versions of the killer. All of those survivor teammates would look like EXEs, and they would hear the killer's footsteps when he's not near. Along with that, every sound the killer makes would be silent. They can still see the actual killer, but it would be hard to tell because is that guy real or is he not, you know? Alright, we're almost done. One more concept. We have one more character. Here we go. Alright. This last character concept is, I'm not gonna say my favorite, but I like this one a lot. This is Fang the Sniper. Or Knack the Weasel. I'm gonna call him Fang the Sniper, but just know he also goes by Knack the Weasel. Alright, so Fang the Sniper from Sonic Triple Trouble. Very old game. I played it, it was neat. Very neat. So, Fang would have two abilities. Here you have pop, or shoot, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty much, he has up to 6 shots. It's a 5-second cooldown on the ability. It's not a 5-second cooldown. It's like a 5-second cooldown whenever you shoot. You have 6 bullets, right? The bullets come back over time. So like you can't like repeatedly like spam the shot repeatedly. There's a 5-second wait in between each shot. But the bullets themselves, every time you shoot, it uses one of your 6 bullets, and the bullets come back after like as a matter of fact, we say they come back after every 10 seconds you get a bullet back, and there's like a 0.5-second wait in between shots. That's what we'll go with, right? So even though you can fire it pretty fast, the bullets themselves take a bit to come back, so you're gonna have to pay attention and be smart. No, get away from me. So yeah, and pretty much, the reason that you can fire them so fast is because they don't really stun. You know whenever Shadow's old tackle ability works? Whenever he's hit with one of the bullets, it's pretty much like that. He gets pushed back a little bit. Isn't really a stun. Which is why you need to be careful, because you can save people pretty easily, especially from a grab. But when it comes to actually stunning him or defending yourself, it isn't that good, right? This would make Fang very vulnerable, which is where a second ability comes in, Tail Coil. So in the game, Fang can like turn his like tail into like a spring and like bounce up and down, right? Ah, I hit the wall. Ah, I hit the saw. Ooh, hit him. So yeah, Fang can turn his tail into a little spring and he can bounce up and down. That's what this ability does. So this is very similar to Amy's hammer bounce and how you start up in the air, right? So you have to start jumping them and you land. And the higher you land, the higher you bounce. But the difference is that you keep bouncing, right? So you can keep bouncing, but every time you bounce, you go lower, right? So it's like you start off high, however high you jump from, and you keep bouncing up and down, and you get lower and lower each time. This will allow you to make a lot of distance on the killer, but at the same time, it has a 35-second cooldown, so you have to be careful about when you use this. Also, you have to hold down the ability, and when you let it go, it'll just cancel. So that way you can kind of cancel it early, right? So let's say you only want to bounce once, you can let go of it and cancel it early. I need to push another turret back down there. Metal, do your thing. There we go. Oh, Blaze. Ugh. Break it. Are you kidding me? Give me that red ring. Yummy. Metal help. Let me up. Oh. Okay, I just want to hold side tangent. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much Fang's moveset. Here's a little, guess, version of the hammer bounce. We can like bounce up and down a bunch of times. But that's a really long cooldown. I thought you were a person who you're not. Alright. That's it. That's all the character concepts. Also, Fang could have like a slide or a roll them. Just because of how long that cooldown is on this thing. So maybe it's just something mini like a slide or a roll them, like a somersault, something like that to dodge attacks, pretty much. You know, that isn't really part of the concept. It's just something I thought would maybe could work also. I'm bad at this. If you would hit me there, I would have been so mad. Oh my god. Alright. Well, convenient time for the round to end. Those are my Sonic.exe character concepts. Hopefully I explained those well. I'm not very good at explaining things. So hopefully you can visualize what that would look like. So yeah. Outlook, if you're watching this, please, I have money. Outlook, I'm serious. I have money. I have a lot of money. I'll pay you whatever. Nope, that's gonna do it for this video. Gonna go sit out. That's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, listening to me rant about nothing. I'm gonna go put that one meme in that I talked about, that one meme at the start of the video. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know why you're still here. You can leave now. The video's over. Why are you still here? The video is over. Go away. But fuck off. The video is over. Leave. Why are you still? Oh, you want more memes. Oh, that's right. You like the memes from the last video so much. So you're waiting for me to put in another one. It's like a little last bit thing. Okay, I see. Well, if that's what you want, fuck no.